All right, guys, we're going to be in this packet right here. Okay, your Unit 2, Benchmark Unit 2, Characters and Fables. Okay, and we're going to read this one again. Okay, and we're actually going to work on this page. All right, we'll select a character, and then I think it's the fox that we selected, and then what character trait. So when we do a character trait, we're going to look at this page right here, the paper that I just passed out to you guys, and see what kind of character trait the fox fits, and based on the story that we're going to read. Okay. So first, let's read this one. Okay, it says the fox and the crane. Okay. At one time, the fox and the stork or crane were very good friends. So they started off good friends. So the fox invited the stork to dinner. Okay. They should say the stork, not the crane, but oh well. I didn't write this. Okay, so the fox invited the stork to dinner. But for a joke, he put nothing before her but some soup in a very shallow dish. This the fox could easily lap up, but the stork could only wet the end of her long bill in it, and left the meal as hungry as when she began. "I'm sorry," said the fox. "The soup is not to your liking." The crane, in his turn, okay, wait a minute, it should be her turn. Like I said, I didn't write this. The crane, in his turn, asked the fox to dine at his home the next night. When they were seated at the table, all that was for their dinner was contained in a very long necked jar with a narrow mouth, in which the fox could only insert his snout. So all he could manage to do was to lick the outside of the jar. Okay? So basically they retaliated on each other. Like, hey, you did a joke on me, I'm gonna do a joke on you. That's not always a good way to solve problems, right? Okay. What is the moral of the story? Well, treat others the way you would like to be treated. Okay. Yesterday we did this, right? Okay. So today I want to go over this part right here. Okay. So let's put we did the fox and the crane and the character. Let's put the fox there. Okay. Sorry about the writing. I don't know why it's. Oh, let's do this even better. I totally forgot about this. That should work, right? Fox. All right. Fox. Oops. Fox. Now go back, look at your trait, okay, and based on this page, probably, ooh, we could look at the column where it says mean, look at those character traits and see if it fits the fox. Look at the negative column, see if those fit. Okay, so we have angry. Does that fit like a character trait for him? No. How about bossy? Not really. Cruel? That would be one because that was pretty cruel to play to put a to uh, do that joke, play that joke on them. Yeah, Everly. Yes, untrustworthy. They were friends first, but now they played a joke on each other. The fox played a joke on the crane or the stork. Not very trustworthy as a friend, huh? Okay. What? Immature? Where's that fall under? Yes, right here. Immature. Yeah, I think that was immature. Not funny. Okay, Xavier? But was he selfish? Did he want something for himself and nobody else? Kinda. Probably a better, but there'll probably be better words that describe the fox, right? Okay. Now on your fables test, the monkey, he was selfish because he wanted all the cookies to himself, huh? Yeah, yeah. Any other ones, Emily? Thoughtless? That's a good one because he wasn't thoughtful, was he? No, he was thoughtless. He didn't think about his friend. Or the stork didn't even think about the fox either. They weren't nice to each other. Okay, so I actually like that untrustworthy one. Okay, dishonest. Yeah, he invited him for dinner. Like, oh yes, come to dinner. I'll serve you food. He did serve. They serve each other food, but not in a way that they could eat it, right? Yeah. So guess what? On here, I'm gonna put. Oh, that's way too big. That'll work. Put it right there. Dishonest. Look at that. Dishonest. Okay. And then here, I'm gonna put fox. Cool. All right. So if I look at these, give me a second. Don't have a cow. Give me a second. If I look at these, the story states that the fox invited the crane to dinner and put nothing before her but some soup in a very shallow dish. So Crane was not able to have her dinner. That it says evidence that supports the trade. We said dishonest, right? That's dishonest because she thought she was having dinner, right? Like, oh, what is he making? Must be really good. Smells good. Probably it smelled good when she walked in, but then she's like, oh, I can't eat that. It's the bowl. The plate is too shallow because she only had her beak. All right. So evidence from the text that supports the trade. Well, our trade we decided was dishonest, right? That was our character trait. Well, based on this text right here from the this evidence from the text, it does show that Fox was dishonest when he invited Crane over for dinner, right? And what was the effect of the story? Well, Fox played a joke on Crane, so guess what happened? What happened? Crane played a joke on Fox because, hey, whatever you do to me, I'm gonna do to you. That's not always a good way to solve. Okay, Fox should have just been able to make dinner for the Crane so the Crane should be able to eat it because then when he got invited, she would do the nice thing too, right?